5. Good. And then we're going to do big arm circles back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Then we're going to do them really fast. We're going to do just one side as fast as you can, going to the back. Really get it loosened up. And then go forward. Good. And then switch arms, going back. And forward. Ooh, pop. Good. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and start stretching our arms across our chest. Should be feeling a nice stretch in here. Just try to keep our shoulder down, so don't bring it all the way up here. Just try to push your shoulders down as you're stretching. Good, and other side. Nice. All right, we're gonna go up and over. And if you need to add a little bit of a lean, make sure you're getting this stretched and your lats back here. And other arm. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and stretch our neck. We're gonna grab one side and we're gonna pull it over. And then I want you to push down with your shoulder and with all that energy there. Oh, yeah, that's good. And then other side. Good. And then clasp your fingers, put them on the back of your head, and push down, forward. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and stretch our legs. Okay, I'll scoot back. So let's start in a pike position. We're just gonna start by pointing our toes and flexing. We wanna keep our knees on the backs of our knees on the ground. So point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Okay, point one more time. Sitting up nice and tall, reaching all the way to the ceiling and forward. And we're gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and we're gonna flex our feet, reaching all the way to the ceiling and forward, and we're gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we're gonna go to a straddle stretch. Go this way. And we're gonna sit up nice and tall. I'm gonna point our feet and flex and point and flex and point and flex and point one more time. And we're gonna reach over to one side. We're gonna put our nose on our knee. We're gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go to the other side, putting our nose on our knee. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and then we're gonna reach forward. We're gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll go to a butterfly, loosen up our hips a little bit. We'll go ahead and push down one knee to the ground and try to push the other one to the ground. Good. And then we're gonna switch sides and try to push the other side down. All right, let's go ahead and roll out our ankles. We wanna make sure our ankles are nice and popped out before we get started here. And roll it the other way. And switch sides. The other way. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick, we'll go into legs a little bit more because we have the time. This is good to do. Let's go ahead and go to a lunge position. So we'll start here. Make sure that we're pushing our hip forward. We're gonna push our hips forward. If you need to put a hand on the ground, go ahead and lightly do so. Push our hips. Good. And then we're gonna straighten our front leg. Still keeping that nice right angle there. So we're up on our knees and we're stretching here. Try to keep your hands on both sides of your front leg. If you need an extra stretch, you can go ahead and flex your foot. All right, good. And we'll go back out. And then we're gonna switch our leg. We're gonna do our other side. We're gonna do a nice lunge stretch here. Yes, we want nice stretched hips to help with our bridges. It'll help not put so much pressure on our wrists and our back. Good. Point. If you need to add a flex here, go ahead and add a flex. If you just need to be up here, that's fine. But what we're aiming for is a straight leg as much as possible. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a, we're just gonna stand up here and we're gonna go into a nice second position here. Make sure we get all of our muscles stretched. And if you need to add a little sway back and forth, or you can push one shoulder down, pushing the leg and the knee back, and switch sides. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and start with a seal stretch for our backs. So seal stretch is this. So let's go ahead and make sure that our shoulders are down and our necks are long. And then go ahead and put your toes to your head. So we can go to a mermaid position. Put your toes on your head or as close to as you can. Still have people here, let me see. Okay. Go ahead and stretch back, reaching forward like this. Yep. Good. All right, so now that we're all stretched out, we're gonna do hold on, I'm struggling here. I can't, okay. Go ahead and roll over and push up into a bridge. Yep, into a bridge. All the way up and rock through your hips and your shoulders. Do that 5 times. Rock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then come on down and do 5 tuck rocks. Make sure that you're sucking in your stomach as you rock. Yep. Okay, and then go ahead and push back up in your bridge. Good, all right. You're gonna lift one hand up, straight to the ceiling, and then put it on your tummy, and then put it back up, and then put it down. And then you're gonna reach the other hand straight to the ceiling, put it on your tummy, reach it straight up, and put it on the ground. And then go ahead and come down and do 5 tuck rocks. Good. All right. When you finish 5 tuck rocks, go ahead and push back up into your bridge one last time. I'm gonna have you point one toe on your knee, and then straighten it all the way to the ceiling. Put it back on your knee, and then put it back down. And the other leg, put it on your knee, straighten it to the ceiling, and put it back on your knee, and put it back down. And go ahead and come down and do 5 tuck rocks. Hold on, I'm losing you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and, if you can, I would like for you to push up into a bridge and stand up. If you can't, go ahead and push back up into your bridge and rock 5 more times, okay? Good. And then you can go ahead and come on down if you've rocked 5 times. Can't make this video big again. Good. Sorry, I messed up my screen here. I don't know what I did. Yeah, you say hi. Say hi to everybody. Oh, thanks. Okay. You're going outside? Okay, fine.
Let's go, dude.
Okay. Oh, I can't see. All So we're up now, okay? Let's go ahead and start with some handstands, okay? So when we do handstands, I want you guys to make sure that your arms are glued to your ears, right? We want our shoulders and our arms here, okay? You're gonna point your good foot out, and then you're going to kick up. I just want you to kick up, tap your toes together, and then step back down. And I just want you to make sure that your body is tight, and make sure that there's nothing like behind you this way or in front of you that way that you can kick, okay? So you're just gonna go up and back down. And every time you kick up, try and hold it just a little bit longer. Yep, and make sure when you come down, you're also coming up like this. Okay, arms are still up. So kick up, tap your toes, come back down. And every time you go up, try to hold it just a little longer and come back down. But really squeeze your tummy, squeeze your glutes, and squeeze your shoulders. Okay, like, there we go. Good. Keep your arms as close together as you can. You can look at your hands, but you want to make sure that your arms are still here, okay? Good. All right. Yep. And try to kick with a straight leg, okay? So straight leg in the back. Good. All right. So now I want you guys to start. I'm challenging you to start in a slight arabesque. So with your back leg up just a little bit, you're gonna kick up and back down. Okay? So start with your back leg up. And then you're gonna kick up and back down. Yeah. Those are different muscles just a little bit. Your balance is just a little bit different. Good. This is looking good, guys. Yep. Good. Look good, guys. All right. All right. Good. Nice. Yep, and try as best you can to bring your second foot up. Straight, right? We want straight legs. Straight leg, straight leg. Good. All right. So we can't very well have a handstand contest right now, but it could be fun sometime when we figure out how to do it. So let's go ahead and let's start our headstands. Okay, we're gonna start warming up our headstands. If you don't feel confident enough to do a headstand, you can continue to do your handstands, okay? But like headstands are a pretty basic skill in Acro, so if you want to work on them, you can absolutely work on them. Okay, so headstand, our hands, our hands always start by our knees, okay? This is where we want to start our hands. Our head is going to go down in front of us, and then you're going to kick up. I encourage you guys to kick straight leg. Straight leg, straight leg. Okay. If you need to go through a frog position, that's fine. Or if you need to tuck up, go through a tuck and straighten your leg, that's fine. But make sure that you have a nice little triangle in front of you. So make sure you can see both of your hands in front of you. Okay. Good, I'm seeing some good technique here. Good. All right. So if you can hold your headstand for long periods of time, challenge yourself to do like passes, straddles, splits. You can even do like land in a bridge. So headstand, land in a bridge, and then either try and kick over or stand up. Those are all different ideas that you can do in a headstand. Okay. Let's do. Hold on. There's somebody here. I'm seeing lots of familiar faces. This is fun. Ooh, nice headstand. Good job, guys. Yep, squeeze your ankles together at the very top. Good. Nice. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay. So let's see. We did headstands, handstands. Let's go ahead and you guys can find your good side. We're gonna do some cartwheels. You can just do obviously your good side cartwheel, starting with your arms up, right? You can do cartwheels going right or cartwheels going left, but make sure that both of your hips start forward. If you, after you've done 3 good cartwheels on your good side and you feel confident enough, you can do one arm cartwheels. You can alternate one arm cartwheels, so like near arm and far arm. Yeah, but really make sure that you have enough space. If you don't have enough space, that's okay. Just do the best you can. So try to keep your legs straight as much as possible. Make sure that when you stand up, your arms are by your ears. Good. That's it. Good. You guys look good. Nice. Okay. If you want to try your other side, go ahead and try your other side cartwheel. Nice. Please be careful. Who was that? Good. Nice. Good. That's it. Straighten your arms. after you land on your foot. All the way up. Good. Good, those are looking pretty good, guys. All right. Moving on, let's do some, let's just do some, let's attempt some standing up. We're gonna do some standing up drills. So I feel like since we're working on standing up, some of us are working on standing up and going back. We need to make sure that our shoulders are flexible and our backs are flexible and our legs are strong enough to do it. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start on our knees. If you are able to, and you've done it for months, like not just this year, but you've done it previous years, you can absolutely do just regular normal bridges and stand up. Or you can do TikToks. If you know what those are, you can do TikToks. Otherwise, we're going to start on our knees. Our arms are going to be above our ears, and we're going to do bridges this way. Okay, so you're just going to try and put your hand on the ground and stand up. Okay, so make sure our hips are pushing forward as far as they can go. Yep, you want to try and touch your hands on the ground. If you are struggling a little bit, go ahead and find a sofa or a wall or something that will help you. So you don't have to go all the way down. You can do a bridge. Find a sofa and then try and stand up. But make sure your hips are going forward, okay? Good, yes. And these will help you also stand up later when we're actually working on like standing up and stuff. But back flexibility, shoulder flexibility, make sure we're still working on those outside of class because I want to see you guys challenging yourself still, okay? Good. All right. Something else you guys can constantly be working on are hand walks. So like if you have a good hallway, just remember to stay tight. Okay, you can start with 2 steps, maybe go up to 3 steps, go up to 4 steps. Hand walks are always something that you can improve on and they help improve your strength. So make sure that you're doing those at home too. We're just gonna, you say hi, Cole? Say hi, everybody. Okay.
No.
Okay. Excuse me, Cole, I have to finish my class. Okay. So we're gonna, 40 minutes is not enough time, let me tell you that. Okay, let's do a basket. Since we are already ruining your this way, up, basket is a good stretch. If you want to work on scales, scales are fun to work on when you're challenging yourself. Like if you need something to hold on to, you can. But you do forward scales, side scales, preferably with a straight leg, supportive bottom leg balancing. Any kind of balance is good for your core. Yep, you can do it to the back. Obviously mine isn't as good as it used to be, but still we want to make sure that our core is still very tight through all of it. Try without a support. Bridge walks are also really good. So lay down on your back, push up into a bridge, and then you can walk. Yeah, that's good. Who is that? Evelyn, nice. Bridge walks are always really good for like everything in your body. And let's do, if you guys are confident enough, back bend, back walkovers, front walkovers are always very good skills. You see yourself? Okay, so we're just gonna end our class here with some core strengthening stuff. Go eat your cookie. Go eat your cracker, please. Okay, so push-ups. We're gonna do 5 push-ups. Okay, from a solid. You can either have your knees on the ground, or you can have your feet on the ground. But I want 5 solid push-ups. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then another good exercise is hollow body. So starting from this position, you're gonna slowly lower yourself down until you are in a hollow body position. And then you're gonna hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're gonna come up. We're gonna do that 3 times. Go back and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And up. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And up. Good. Hollow bodies, arms. If we had enough time, I would suggest squats. Do things against the wall, handstands, elbow stands, headstands. Next week, we might do a class against the wall. I think that might benefit some of us. We can walk down the wall, walk back up. We'll do some hand walks against the wall so you're not moving around the house. But yeah, next week, come to class with a wall in the background or something that you can practice on, okay? So we didn't have a very long class today or very difficult class. This was just us starting to figure out how this works. This was my first Zoom class, so I hope to see all of you guys next week. Practice, practice, practice. So even though I don't see you, even though Miss Sherry doesn't see you, I still want you guys practicing, stretching. Yeah, just don't lose your skills, because once you do, it's very hard to get them back, okay? So make sure you guys are staying safe, and I really hope to see you guys soon. It's kind of been fun to like see you here, so yeah, if you guys have any questions, please feel free, email me, send me a chat here. If you guys have my number, you can text me. So yeah, I hope to see you guys next week, and we'll keep going, okay? Good job, guys. Bye. Good.